Welcome back! Today let's talk about the question, should you buy the Canon RF 24-70 f2.8? It's one of the best versatile lenses in the Canon RF ecosystem, but with a hefty price tag. And for sure there are a couple of other lenses in the RF lineup that also offer a lot of flexibility. So is the 24-70 actually worth your money? In this video we're going to break it all down. The features, the performance, the image quality, and whether this lens is the right investment for your kit. So whether you're a professional photographer, a hybrid shooter, a filmmaker, or someone upgrading from a kit lens, stick around, because by the end of this video you will know if the Canon RF 24-70 f2.8 is the lens for you. So let's get started with the basics. And the Canon RF 24-70 f2.8 L IS USM is part of Canon's trinity of professional zoom lenses for the RF mount. That includes the 15-35, the 24-70 and the 70-200, all with a constant f2.8 aperture. And yes, this lens covers a very versatile focal length range, 24mm for wide shots up to 70mm for portraits or tight framing. So it's basically ideal for a variety of photo and video genres, including weddings, travel, events, street photography, and even product and commercial work. For sure it's not super lightweight, but not too heavy as well, especially when paired with the Canon R5 for example. On top, some other benefits are, it's weather sealed, it's built like a tank, and it comes with image stabilization. So if you also combine it with IBIS compatible RF bodies, it's just fantastic. And exactly that's why on paper this lens ticks a lot of boxes. But let's go deeper. Because yeah, if you're investing over $2,000 in a lens, build quality matters. And yes, Canon delivers. The RF 24-70 f2.8 feels like a fantastic lens. You've got a nice zoom ring, a customizable control ring, and a focus ring with just the right amount of resistance. There are also switches for AF, MF, and the IS on-off switch, both easy to reach while shooting. And because this is an L-series lens, you get the typical weather sealing. That means you can shoot in more challenging conditions without having any issues. But the main question is, how does it perform? Well, the autofocus on the RF 24-70 f2.8 is lightning fast. Canon's AF is super silent, which makes this lens an excellent option for video as well. And yes, for a long period of time this was my go-to lens for video, until I've made the switch to the RF 35mm f1.4 prime lens. On top, the 24-70 also gives you a nice blurry background, and it's actually incredibly accurate. So yeah, face and eye detection on the R5 and the C70 works seamlessly with this lens. It also handles low light really well thanks to that f2.8 aperture. But for sure, if you mostly use fast prime lenses like the 35mm f1.4, you will notice the differences. But if you're looking for a versatile lens that you can use to get the job done, the RF 24-70 is just fantastic. For video shooters, the autofocus transitions are smooth and you won't hear any noise in your footage. Even in tricky lighting or with moving subjects, you won't have any issues. But what's about the image quality? Because that's where this lens really shines. So let's talk about that next. From 24mm to 50mm up to 70mm, you get excellent sharpness even wide open at f2.8. Sure, stopping down to f4 or 5.6 sharpens it even more, but honestly, it's already impressive at 2.8. Especially that longer end of the zoom range gives you a beautiful compression, natural bokeh, and incredible results. I've personally used this lens in all kinds of situations, from street photography, events, or quick portraits, and it just works. Sure, it won't replace a prime lens like the RF 85mm f1.2, but for a zoom lens, it's absolutely excellent. In my opinion, next to the RF 24-105, the 24-70 gives you the flexibility you need to get the job done. But what's about video performance? Now, if you're a hybrid shooter or dedicated videographer, the RF 24-70 f2.8 is also a great choice. As I've already mentioned, I've used this lens for a long period of time to record all kinds of videos here for this channel. Until I've started to buy more prime lenses like the RF 35mm here, because yeah, I just love the 35mm look. But now, back to the 24-70. First, that constant aperture is absolutely a huge win, because yeah, you don't have to deal with exposure shifts as soon as you zoom in or out. Second, the image stabilization is also top notch, especially if you combine it with a camera that features IBIS, it makes things so much easier. And in combination, the autofocus in the video mode is smooth and silent with a reliable subject tracking. And because it covers such a versatile range, you can use this lens for all kinds of video work. So talking head interviews, B-roll, documentary work, YouTube videos, and more. Is it a filmmaker's dream lens? Maybe or maybe not. It depends on what you want to do and the style that you want to use. Now the big question is, who should actually buy the Canon RF 24-70 f2.8? If you're a photographer who don't want to switch lenses all the time, or if you want to make it as easy as possible for you to cover a wide range of options, this is not just a good lens, it's one of those perfect options for your kit. You can cover wide group photos, emotional nature shots, stunning street photography, all without switching glass. Its versatility means less time fumbling with gear and more time capturing the moments that matter. And in fast-paced environments, speed, flexibility and reliability are super important. For those shooting corporate work, live events or fast-moving documentary-style production, this lens is also a great choice. Especially if you're often working under pressure, in uncontrolled lighting or tight schedules, and you need gear that won't slow you down, the RF 24-70 f2.8 gives you that professional-grade autofocus, a decent low-light performance and stabilization that helps you to deliver constant results without compromise. Travel photographers and content creators will also appreciate how much gear this one lens can replace. Whether you're capturing cityscapes at 24mm, shooting food or lifestyle shots at 50mm, or isolating subjects with background separation at 70mm, this lens has your back. You get the freedom to adapt instantly, making it a great choice to get the job done. And for video shooters, whether you're making YouTube content, client interviews, or even hybrid photo and video projects, you can absolutely pick up this lens. Its smooth focus transitions, minimal breathing, and excellent image stabilization makes it ideal for handheld shooting. But what if you're new to photography or video? Here's where you need to make a decision. If your budget allows it and you want a lens that can grow with you, so one you won't need to replace for some time, the RF 24-70 f2.8 will outperform a lot of starter lenses all in one package. Sure, a 50mm f1.8 is way cheaper, and I can still recommend the good old nifty 50. Especially as a beginner, you should set your focus on light, composition and understanding your camera, and not on buying new gear all the time. On the other hand, if you're still learning your style, building your skill set or saving for your next big upgrade, there are also some other entry options that you can check out. And yes, the RF 24-105 f4 also offers excellent versatility at a lower cost. And the even more affordable RF 24-105 f4 to 7.1 can also help you to get started without breaking the bank. If you're considering prime lenses, I can highly recommend the RF 35mm f1.8 or the RF 50mm f1.8 as well. But of course they aren't that versatile and you will need to carry multiple lenses. So at the end of the day, if you need professional performance now and can justify the cost, the RF 24-70 f2.8 is absolutely worth it. But what's about the price? At the time of recording, the 24-70 sells for around €2,500. Is it expensive? Absolutely, and I can highly recommend to wait for some cashback options. But here's the thing, you're getting a couple of lenses in one. A wide angle, a standard and a short telephoto. You're getting a professional image quality, a great autofocus, great low-light performance and a rock-solid build quality. So especially if you're working as a professional, this lens pays for itself very quickly. Also, don't forget the used market. You can often find this lens at a lower price point in excellent condition. So to wrap it up, should you buy the Canon RF 24-70 f2.8? If you're a professional photographer or filmmaker looking for a reliable workhorse lens, the answer is sure, why not? If you're a serious enthusiast who wants the best of the best, the answer is also yes. But if you're a beginner on a tight budget, maybe not yet, but keep it on your wish list because this lens could be your future go-to. At the end of the day, in my opinion, it's not just a great lens, it's one of the best all-round lenses in Canon's RF lineup. So yes, it is expensive, but is it worth it? Absolutely. But what do you think about the RF 24-70? Let me know that in the comments. So, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you need, don't forget to smash that subscribe button to stay updated for upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next video.